Everyone, Red Wolf here. I'm back with another episode of Modern Warfare 2. So, we're gonna pick up where we left off. Here, guys, my sister likes to turn the volume up somewhat loud. So, yeah. Anyway. Okay, it's not my TV because I know it's on because it's playing CIS. I just hate the emergency broadcast system. Thing goes off at midnight. I've actually woken up to it on my TV at night out of a dead sleep. Worst sound ever. And they do this emergency broadcast weather test. And the Amber Alerts. Those I don't mind too much. But yeah. This is the exact same sound they use for a lot of emergency broadcast systems. Including the weather system here in Idaho. Which is pretty crazy. But yeah. Hopefully I'll have a new master. But I have no idea. Everything's been a little crazy lately. Our dad just had to go back to the hospital. He had this nasty cough, so yeah. I don't think I talk about my dad except for his birthday. I don't know if any of you are wondering, my dad's got, oh god, I don't even know if I can say it, cirrhosis of the liver. Yeah, nasty, nasty thing. We didn't find out about last year, just after my mom's surgery. She got her ankle redone because she works as a CNA, over at a behavioral unit, and we didn't find out until about after January, late February, I believe. But it's been a while. We've had to deal with it for an entire year, and it's just gotten so bad. But yeah, he went back to the hospital about 2 days ago. His lung filled up again. He had maybe a quarter left, maybe more. But yeah. He gets a cough a lot. This cough was so bad. Kept my mom awake for 2 days. They'd go to bed. My mom would be asleep before him. And yeah, I'll finish my thought after this.
We got ourselves a pretty big fire. Gonna need a huge bang.
You've been in the gulag too long, Price. Focus on taking out Makarov.
No time, sir. We need to end this war today.
I'm not asking you, Price. This is an order. You're to...
Looks like we lost that connection.
Okay, so he went to the hospital 3 days ago, Wednesday night. My mom, she's off Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so she took him Wednesday night because he wouldn't stop coughing, and it kept her awake. And when she doesn't sleep, she gets really, really snippy. So yeah. But they're probably draining his stomach and lung again today. They can only drain 2 liters at a time on his lung, or it'll collapse. Because that right lung is always filled with liquid. That's where he gets his really bad coughs. I admit, I want to kill him half the time when he has a cough, and that's not even from it. But yeah. And I have empathy for it. It's just, we've been dealing with this for an entire year now. And I actually... I got a health scare that same day. I had lab work done. I'm always getting lab work done, so I have to do an ultrasound sooner or later, sometime this month, to check on my liver, because it turns out, oh god, I don't know if anyone's ever really known about the cirrhosis of the liver, but cirrhosis of the liver is caused from a fatty liver, and that's what my dad got. And I'll probably end up with that too. But as long as I keep it manageable, I'll be fine. But yeah, my mom's just completely worried. We've been dealing with this, but finding out. She told me the night. She told me the day she picked me up to go grocery shopping with her that Wednesday night. That she got a call while she was in the ER waiting for my dad to get admitted and find out what's going on. She got a call from my doctor about my labs, and she found out about that. And she's like, "You have to make some changes, because we are and everything. It's just gotten a little hectic. So I'll try and put up something for you guys. But yeah." It's basically what's been going on, and it's just getting worse. My dad got screwed because of that. He's gone to the hospital seven times, I think, in the last year. I was up one night about 3. I had fallen asleep about 2 a.m. and I woke up an hour later by my mom. She'd called an ambulance to pick him up because he wasn't. He couldn't breathe, I think. Sorry guys, it's just a little choky at the moment. I burst out of tears because my mom wanted me to call her sister. And I couldn't stop crying after that. It frightened me so bad. You know, it's not the first time I've had an ambulance come here to the house, but it was just so frightening. You know, I'm 16, I'm almost 17, but it still frightens me, you know, having a parent be taken away in an ambulance. That was the second time. The first one, I held composure, but I couldn't do it this time. But yeah, and I'm still friend. I don't like hospitals very well, because my mom had to take her dad to the hospital because he wasn't getting enough oxygen. It turned out it was his heart. He had a pacemaker. I was in the ER all day long until he got me, because it was just, yeah, I don't do hospitals very well. They make me panicky and freaky. So yeah. I think you guys can understand why, you know, having a parent and all that be taken in an ambulance into the hospital. Because he turned out he had an that was the same day that we found out he had an autoimmune system failure because of the liver. And, yeah. But yeah. And he had a PICC line installed. My mom taught us how to do it and all, and had to give him his antibiotics because it was directly in a artery, I think, but I can't remember. It's been so long. But yeah, it's not like his first time going to the hospital, but yeah. But yeah, I think you guys can understand why. But yeah, everything's just been hectic the last 3 days, and yeah, it's frightening to have everything that went on. Because my mom, you know, she worked a 7-week shift at her job this week, and, you know, she lacked sleep and she was really snippy the day before. Tuesday she got enough sleep, but then Tuesday night, that night, my dad's coughing got so bad, and, you know, this wasn't our first scare, you know, but, yeah, they drain his stomach, which they've now started draining his lungs because they've gotten so bad so quickly that we've had to drain his stomach multiple times, and you know, it takes about 3 weeks, but this time the draining has to be more than 3 weeks. his 3rd week just started Wednesday that night, and he was supposed to have his stomach and lung drained, but his doctor's nurse never called back, and my mom couldn't take it anymore, so she took him to quick care, and she was there for several hours. And my mom, she's like, this is ridiculous. And ironically, it was the same nurse who looked after her, because she had something in her head. I'm not sure what it is. I can't tell you. But yeah. So, same nurse and all that. Didn't do anything. My mom, I told her to go to the ER that same night, the same day. I'm like, quick care's not going to do it. They take forever. So, she later goes to the ER, and it was nothing new. And I told her going to, the ER would have been so much better. Sorry, my brain's just not cooperating. I just started school, like the 2nd, so having this on top of my school has been a little crazy. So, yeah. Not sure if anyone else has had a parent that has had this, but yeah. My mom's having to bring him home today when she gets off work, about 10. So, hopefully he'll come home tonight. Because I admit, I do kind of miss him. He's kind of like he's a pain in the ass, I'll admit that. I love him, I really do, but we don't interact that much. And, we have an odd relationship. Yeah. We just have this really odd relationship, but we get along pretty well. I've had to help my mom with him all the time since he's gotten sick. And it's just getting worse so quickly that the doctor that my mom... Oh god. We weren't expecting this last year. Because, well, you know what, let me pause it so I can fix that. We have a cord on the back of our PlayStation that's a little freaky, and so we have to jiggle it now and again. So, just let me do that. And it hums really loud, so. Hopefully it doesn't do that, and yeah. But, just let me jiggle it again. It hates me, I swear it does. Come on. Hopefully. That seems better. Yeah, PlayStation's been on and off the last 2 days. My sister got a new PlayStation game. And, yeah. So, I've had to tell her about the, jiggling the cord so it looks better. But, yeah. But back to the father thing. So, yeah. Hopefully he'll come home tonight. I'm hoping. I'll try to... But, yeah, that's just been my life for the last year. And my mom's just kind of stressed out lately. So, finding out her daughter, her, youngest child, could end up with that too. It's just stressed her out lately. And she's just worried lately. So, I'm freaked out a little about that. It's a health scare to me. Because this isn't one of the things that frightened me. That wasn't frightening to me, but now it is. So, yeah. I'm just a little frightened lately, that's all. Health scare like this, because my dad has it and I could end up with it if it's not. Because so far, from what I know, it's manageable. It's just really cautious that I could end up with it sooner or later. So yeah, me and my mom were worried. I have a twin sister, so she lucked out on the genetics so far, even though she's autistic. and you know, it was a struggle. You know, I have a cousin who's autistic, and he's a year, well, a few months older than us. It's about a year in between us, but he's 17, we're 16, so literally 17 in a few months, so you know, like months apart almost. I can consider it months because, you know, but yeah. And, you know, it's just a little worrying with everything, that's all. So, I'll try to get a video up sooner or later. I have no idea, because I use my dad's computer to upload my videos, and, I can't really touch it. It's something on there that I don't want to know about, so yeah. Shit. I'm sorry, excuse the language. You know? Crap. I know it's so bright now. I'll try and mess around with the... But yeah, you know. But yeah, so he ended up getting sick, you know, last year. You know, it wasn't so difficult, but we didn't expect everything like this to go to hell so quickly, you know, and it was because this stupid doctor that was looking after my dad hadn't told him about everything that it could have, my mom was so pissed, because it's the same doctor who's forgotten her and everything, you know, and, she'd sue him, but we don't have the money for it, you know, with him out of work, he's going on, I can't remember what it was. And yeah, no, doctors like that shouldn't be working if they don't give their patients notice about what could be damaging to their health like that, you know. And yeah, my mom told me that last night, because we originally thought it was something that happened at work, because he's fallen 3 times at work last year before it got so bad he couldn't. And so, you know, we're worried, that's all. You know, I'm concerned. Everyone in the family is concerned, because, my dad's mom, you know, she's been helping us out. She used to work as a nurse in a hospital, you know, so she's helped decipher more of the nursing language, because I have a hard time even knowing it. I'm going to be working as a CNA in 2 years. So, you know, it's a little difficult to even understand the lingo. My mom, she tells me everything that goes on at his appointments, and then tells me. Because I keep my dad's mother updated on everything. Because they tell me and I tell her. So, you know. Crap, I walked into that. We all know it. I was walking into that. But yeah. So having that health scare. And then, yeah. You know, everything's just been more concerning this year. And it wasn't supposed to go this quickly. So much. So, yeah. Everything's just been a little stressful, because I have to, you know, this is our sophomore year of high school, and our school's not working too well this year, so, yeah. But yeah, everything's just been stressful, and yeah, my brain, you know, I have so many things to deal with my dad. Once again in the hospital, it's becoming really difficult. My mom, she flat out told me about September that this was not what she was planning. This was not how she wanted things to go, and yeah, because everything was supposed to be a little easier and not stressful, and we'd actually be able to do things. But yeah, you know, But you know, everything's just so chaotic that I don't even want to know anymore. You know, and everything's gone crazy this year. You know, it's not something I'd ever expect to happen to anyone. Peace. Never eat. So, I have no idea what's going to go on anymore. I'm just, you know, this year's more stressful than what we expected. So, hopefully, that was something up for you guys. I'm sorry. I can't for a little while. Just trying to make sure he comes home and all that. And, yeah. I'm just worried. Darn. But yeah, so, you know, I don't want to, I'm just going to get off this topic. It's a little emotional for me, you know, so, yeah. On to other things, you know, we're almost through winter. I'm kind of grateful for that. I love the snow, I really do. I just can't stand it all the time. You know, my mom, anyone who meets me, I'm dressed in nothing but a tank top, shorts, and flip-flops. They're always asking me, how are you not cold? You know, I did this last year, and I run hotter than a normal person in my family, so, yeah. So, yeah, that's all I ever dressed in. Except for one of everything, like, Christmas things. Christmas was like a year ago. A month ago, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have videos for you guys I'll probably post next year for Christmas, you know, leading up to it. But yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna shut up now. Normally, I don't talk a lot about this. My mom used to call me the Roadrunner because I would never stop talking. But I have this habit of repeating everything, which is not unusual because my dad's partially deaf. And I kind of say that about my mom because she kind of is too. Why am I back here? What the hell? Okay, did anyone realize this is something that was terribly wrong? Oh, okay, never mind. Now I know why. Actually, that makes sense why we're back here, because it shows what the hell just went wrong. Get me out of the helicopter. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna bleep most of my cursing, because that's how I do it. I don't want to, you know, get in trouble for not bleeping it. You know, cursing isn't something I really want to do half the time. But yeah. No, my sister, she swears like a trucker for a little while. Her favorite one is, now I don't think this is a technical curse word, but I don't know anymore. She says bullcrap. This is bullcrap. That's all she ever says. And ironically, I was watching a movie the other day. The Other Woman. I don't know if anyone's seen it. It's got Cameron Diaz in it. I believe that's who you've seen him. But yeah, the redhead's husband, when they meet, all three of the the wife and the two mistresses meet him in the office of the first mistress's law firm. He says this is bullcrap. Ironically, that's what my sister says all the time. But yeah. Does anyone see that in the corner? I can't tell if you guys can see it. Because I have a lamp on because it got really dark in here. It's about 5, almost 6 o'clock here. Ah, you guys can see it finally. And I'm using a little handheld camcorder, so everything's a little hard to manipulate. Sorry guys, I drank like pop earlier on yogurt. Not a bad mixture, just really terrible if you're doing something. Oh yeah. Wow. Okay, that reminds me of Gravity with Sandra Bullock. I believe that. I can't tell if I said her name right or not, but hopefully I did. But yeah, that's what it reminded me of. I'm sorry, but it does. Whoa. Get me out of here! Sorry. I don't like small... I can climb a roof just fine, but I don't do small spaces. I think my sister screwed with it again. Go! I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say moron. Seriously, moron, you don't stop! Sorry. I get really mad at my games for, like, moronic moves. That's what kills me. EMP. Oh, electromagnetic fields have got drained everything. Hopefully I said that right, because I don't know anymore. Oh, sorry, my mouth's a little dry. Yeah, and I have my finals coming up for my semester before I start my next one in like 2 weeks. But I got like, everything out of everything that's gone on. I have good news for my finals. I don't have to leave the house because I'm homeschooled. And I'm almost done. But yeah, I'll be going to online school that my cousin does, who's autistic. And he really likes it because we talk to him every holidays, birthdays, and all that, or we just visit him during the weekend. And yeah, he enjoys his school, and I find it fascinating because he's taking marine biology this semester, and he tells me he's having fun and all that, and he has his after school activity, Lego club. It's just like down the street from us. And ironically, that's where our teachers are too. So they're actually quite pleasant. The online school that I take is K-12. I've been with them since like part of 7th grade in middle school. Because our school system, anyone who's actually living here in Idaho, I don't want to offend anyone about the curriculum, but it sucked. I had teachers who would yell, freaked us all out, and yeah, it was just so stressful, and going to K-12, I enjoy it, I really do. I don't know who else does, but yeah. But I can't take the essays. I had this essay for literature. I like the class, I really do. I just can't take the crap they did, because this is like full on, like 1,800 words to 2,400. I had met the curriculum, but I kind of find it ridiculous what plagiarism site they use. My mom, my grandma, before, what was it? Common Core was implemented. They got really good at math and all that. The math we do, my dad, he's got a mathematics degree because he worked for a few different places, you know? So yeah, you know? And my dad, he helps us with our math, because I have a hard time with math, I always have. But yeah, you know, and, you know, he does not like our math. He literally has yelled at it more than once, because of how stupid it got. You know, even I agree with him. You know, I like my schooling. I do. But I can't really take what they've done. You know? I just don't like what they've done to us, you know, for school. You know, but yeah. School's just, you know, I like school to a point, you know, British literature and all that. I enjoy that. But, you know, I can't take when they say that I've taken something that I don't own and have used it for a report. You know, that's not how I do it. That's what my sister does. And I take notes. I don't want to defend her, but she's not out here, so I'm safe. You know, she only ever kind of watches these when she wants to. I've given up. Like, she's obsessed with particular YouTubers. You know, I don't mind YouTube. I really don't. You know, I just, yeah. You know, but yeah, schooling. You know, I'm almost home free, because hopefully this semester I'll be taking forensic science. You know. But yeah, I'm hoping to do, because that's the class me and my sister signed up for this semester, for second semester, because there's only a second semester class. And, you know, and I took public speaking because this was like the requirement for sophomores, seniors, juniors, and all that for middle school. You know, yeah, I'll be taking forensic science hopefully next semester, because when we first started schooling this September, you know, we started pretty late. We go late every year. We go to like the first week of June. Normally we end like the day after our birthday. So, you know, it's not something I'm not familiar with. Sorry guys, I'm just a little stuffed up. My mom sometimes brings colds home. I don't mind at all. But yeah. So, yeah. It's kind of my life beginning of the new year. So, yeah. Everything's just been hectic and really worrying this year. You know, my mom, she's sarcastic at times. And she's like, this is a way to start the new year, you know? Because my dad's birthday. I think I mentioned it in one of the earlier videos that his birthday is January 1st. You know, we don't normally do anything except for get him a few items that he wants. But yeah, you know, with him means like, you know, everything's been hectic because I have another family member who's also really, really ill, but, you know, she was given a 5 to 10 year warning that that's how long she'd probably live. So far, we're up to year 4 out of 5. So we're almost at year 5. So about 2019 we'll be at year 5. You know, I have two grandparents on my mom's side who smoked for quite a long time. So, you know, it's nothing really new to me. But yeah, you know, I just, you know, worry. And yeah, things just been more hectic than I'd want. But yeah, you know, everyone has a hectic life more than others, and it gets stressful. And you just wanna give up. So yeah, I'm gonna end my train of thought there, and I don't want to go into another rant. But anyway, I'm gonna have to end it here. I'll see you guys in another episode sooner or later. See y'all later.